This meeting to order and welcome to meeting 111. Mr. Chairperson, Mr. Chair, if I may. Yes, Ms. Shanahan. Yes, on a point of order, please, if I may, Mr. Chair. Yes, please do go ahead. It's with great regret that I have to make this point of order, but it has to do with the procedure that our committee and meetings generally follow, that is meetings during constituency weeks, time that we should be spending with our constituents. Now, we did receive a work plan, but this morning at 8:43 a.m. precisely, 4 meetings that will be taking place this week. Now, under normal conditions, members would be in their ridings and working with and for their constituents. So, Mr. Chairperson, this is not normal practice. Normally, we're consulted. Normally, there are no meetings that are held unilaterally and organised in that manner by the chair of the committee. And it's my fond hope that in the future, well, we do have our work plan now, and that there will be no future surprise meetings out of the blue like those this week. Good. Well, that was more of a political statement you just made.
I did the courtesy of having the clerk instruct everyone about these meetings. Plus, the work plan, of course, came today. But before that, there was notice of the meeting that came out both the end of last week.
Point of order, Mr. Chair.
Ms. Khalid, I'm addressing a point of order right now, so why don't you just hold on a second, and I'll finish up with Ms. Shanahan and then hear your point of order. I will, Ms. Khalid, ask you to, when I turn to you, it will be a point of order. I'm going to address this just once, and then we can deal with it later if you like. But Ms. Shanahan, there was the work plan, of course, is not a notice. We had a subcommittee meeting on this. Your representative on that subcommittee, of course, was welcome to brief you on what was discussed. And I've sent Ms. Yip a note today if we can talk about it tomorrow or wait till next week. The preference is to wait until next week. Ms. Khalid, you have a point of order, please.
Yes, Chair. I take objection to you calling Ms. Brenta's concerns to be political in nature. I think that we have worked very well in this committee in the past in bringing consensus, in working through the issues. We are a nonpartisan or a multi-partisan committee. And for you to make those objections, Chair, is...
Hey, thank you. Ms. Khalid, all committees
fair.
are...
No, sorry, Chair, I'm not done.
This is not a point of order, Ms. Khalid. Ms. Khalid, this is, again, a statement. All committees are multi-partisan. This is one that is also opposition-led. We had a subcommittee meeting on this, and I gave everyone what I thought to be suitable notice and received no objections beforehand. I am now on the floor, which is disrupting the meeting. This is not a point of order. And so I'm going to move on. You'll be in a position to make a further statement when it is your time. But again, my email works when I'm not in committee as well, and members are of course welcome to either work through me or work through their representative on the subcommittee. But the idea, to Ms. Shanahan's point, that today's working calendar represents the first that anyone heard of this. Is false. There was both an unofficial notice that was given a week ago, as well as official notification the end of last week, and then yesterday as well.
Point of order, Chair. My intervention was more that I hope that we will now follow the work plan and the subcommittee discussions, and that we will have no more meetings that are unilaterally called by the chair.
Well, Chair, if we're just offering points of order, Chair, I'd like to make a point of order that I hope that we don't have points of order that aren't actually points of order like those from the previous two interveners.
I was taking Ms. Shanahan's last comment as a bow on her previous comment, and we will now, I will continue the opening process, welcoming our witnesses, and then we'll get to, the rounds of questioning. And just for the record, for everyone, the indication I have is that we will review the subcommittee work Tuesday at the end of the meeting is the preference from members. So without further ado, today's meeting is taking place in hybrid format. Pursuant to the standing orders, members are attending in person in the room and remotely using the Zoom application. A reminder that all comments should be addressed to the chair. Contrairement à l'article 108.3G du règlement, le comité...
Pursuant to Standing Order 1083G, the committee shall resume its study of ArriveCAN Report 1.
From the Office of the Auditor General, Andrew Hayes, Deputy Auditor General, Sami Hanoush, Principal, Lucie Després, Director, and from the Canadian Border Services Agency, Darryl Vleeming, Vice President and Chief Information Officer, and Jonathan Moore, Vice President, Controllership Brands. Mr. Hayes, you'll be given up to 5 minutes for your opening remarks, and then we'll turn to CBSA. So without further ado,